Where's Illy's mind now? Well, not now as in 2021, but in September. You got into a car wreck. You had dropped out of school. You got this business going. You've been headed since April.
Yeah.
You're months down the road. Still haven't dropped nothing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're telling your friends, your family, everything that you expect, everything that you want to do. Blase, blase. And nothing is on the ground. Nothing is concrete right now.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was pissed. Because, at that point when I got in that wreck, it was like, fuck. Like, damn, I was just about to drop. Pushed it back again. I was like, fuck, I feel like I keep pushing it back. Like, I'm not taking this shit serious. So, like, this is all the thoughts I was having personally. Or, like, personally with business. Now, my personal problems, like, all of that shit, and trying to run that, I was like, man, I didn't trust nobody. I had a lot of trust issues around that time. Like, it was like a lot of shit went down from September even to now. Like, September, like, that wreck kind of molded a lot of shit. That wreck kind of, like, opened my eyes up, and that's why...
I'm done with.
It's good to
It's good to
plan like
contract.
Huh?
That's how long you signed the contract.
No.
This
I
where you
don't,
check
just where your
mentally.
mind,
Yeah.
your mind is.
like, I don't plan on working in corporate America no longer than 5 years. Like, that's it. Like, I'm done for it. Like, ain't no more jobs.
What made you come to that conclusion?
I mean, that's where I put my money at. I invest. I got a skill. I got a network.
Betting on yourself.
That's it. There's no other option. Like, it's not even like trying to be funny or pretentious. Like, there's no other option. Corporate America's not it. It's not.
You just don't live to pay a bill. You ain't
Like,
gonna never live by your means.
it's cool to talk to, like, certain people and they'll be like, nah, I'm cool with working. No. When I'm 65, if I'm not doing
Not
what
gonna
I
be
want
happy,
to,
bro.
Matter of fact, when I'm 35, if I'm not doing what I want to do, it's a problem. Look what
It's a
inflation did
big
within
problem.
We was just talking about that
We were
before
just
you
talking
got
about
here.
inflation.
Months.
You see that Joe Biden interview? Where he's talking about the minimum wage right now is like 15 to 16 average. He said he's trying to raise it, and I'm not trying to be exaggerate anything, but what I did see, he said he's trying to have it like $45 now, an hour, so everybody can be a part of this middle class.
There's no such thing as middle class.
It's not gonna work.
You either
That's a
rich or you
conversation for another
poor.
day.
You either rich or you poor.
I'm not even trying to be funny, but the way society is set up, there's always got to be a winner or a loser for there to be
for it
an
to be
outcome.
balanced. Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Sadly, but that's what it is. You can give a motherfucker money. That don't mean like
Because
they gonna
we
do the
don't
right
know
thing
what to
with
do
it.
with it. You see what happened with a stimulus check? Oh, I got my stimulus check. Let me go spend it.
They go straight to City Girl.
And your kids.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I worked at City Girl. I worked at City Girl when they was doing that shit. I don't work at it right now currently, but when I was
Your
working at
kids
City
still
Girl,
looking rough. Come on, bro.
when them stimulus hit them fucking, they was buying the weakest shit off the wall.
They wasn't buying no ill world. Boom, that was a good segment. Just talking to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. This is a Pro Life Podcast. It's episode 5. I am sitting here with ILLY, owner of the Ill World brand, here out of Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, if you don't see, man, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm letting you getting hot.
Literally. You look good right here?
Yeah, straight.
Yes, sir. That's what we need.
Good.
So, I'm sitting here with ILLY. When did you come with the brand? Ill World?
Well, business-wise or papers-wise, like a year and some change. Now, just my whole thought process of it, probably like 2 years and some change. So, yeah, probably about 2 years and some change.
2 years and change. How old are you?
22.
So, you was 20 years old. Were you in college?
Probably like 19, about to turn 20. Yep. Yep, I was. I was on like my last little. I knew I was about to be done with school. Like my last semester, I tried this shit once, dropped out, went back thinking I was about to get back on to what I wanted to do at first, and then the second time I was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. I ain't getting no money out here. Yeah.
So tell me, what's your opinion on that? Now you dropped out twice.
I dropped out twice.
What was your mindset after you dropped out the first time?
I'm gonna go back, play ball. That was literally it. It was just, that's what it was. I was gonna go back and play ball.
Okay, so coming out of high school, let's just back up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of high school, your senior year, it was in your mind to go to school just to play ball, and ball is
Football.
football.
I had checked out. I think I was in school for the wrong things. If I would have checked back into being like a student first, cause I'm far from dumb. Like I'm very smart, school, streetwise. I'm smart. I'm smart as I'll get out. But I had checked out. Like I just started smelling myself. Like other stuff started becoming more so what I wanted and what I tended to, so to say. That's the right word.
Yeah, man. I feel like we all get to that point though, where we gotta get knocked on the ass a little bit.
Yeah.
To figure out what we need to do or what we want to do for real. So back to it though. You dropped out the first time.
Yeah.
Where was your mindset at? I mean, I know you said you was trying to get back and go back for school and then for ball, but like just mentally, like what even made you make that decision? But you know what, school's not really for me. Let me take a break.
It wasn't that. It was actually because, shit, I didn't. My popsy had kept telling me like, dog, I ain't paying for this. Like, I ain't paying for this shit. So I was like,
Facts.
But I also wasn't. My grades started off real good. Like I was smashing and doing all of that because I had made the team. I had made the college football team.
And what football team was this? What college?
Western Kentucky. I had made it as a walk-on. So when I made it, shit, we did. If I had went into school knowing like Pop said this, and I know he's not doing it because my daddy don't play none of that shit. So I was like, yeah, he said he ain't gonna do it. So I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, I get him to change his mind. Like, hope I could do as good. I'm planning to go try out for his team. If I get on the team, something might change. They might figure that out. The team might figure it out for me.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Made the team. Got cut from the team like a month and a half into it because of my clearinghouse. Because, like I said, I checked out. I had already checked out of school for the right thing a long time ago, like years prior to me going to Western my freshman year of college. So, like 2 years before.
And you just kind of checked out.
Yeah, like I was getting by. I could have me, because school was so easy for me, I could have like a lot of people, it's hard for them to get a 2.5 or some shit. To me, a 2.5 was like, I was bullshit.
Come on, man.
I was bullshit.
I was bullshit. If you ain't getting the 2.5, man, you just sitting around. You're not applying yourself.
Yeah, like my 2.5 was just me
doing your homework, going to class.
Yeah, I'm showing up.
Yeah, showing up.
I'm showing up, but I might not. I might not do your homework. I definitely ain't studying because I'm like maybe a test could have saved me or something like that. But like other than that, I wouldn't give a fuck about school. I was just trying to play football. It hit me a little growth spurt. My daddy cut my hair and shit. So I
feeling good about yourself.
Nah, because I had dreads before. So
so where you at now?
Yeah, my dreads is long as fuck. So yeah, so Pops cut my hair. So I guess it just opened up a new can of women. So I was just no, for real. Like, we can ask my daddy right now. He says I regret cutting his hair because it didn't do nothing. Like it didn't. The punishment was like.
Oh, so cutting your hair was supposed to be punishment for you.
Yeah, I was into. I had checked out, bro. Like I was not. I wasn't doing right. Like me knowing now, me being 22 and me being 17, 18 at that time, I wasn't 16 through 22. I was fucking up. Like, I'm man enough to admit that. And I know where I was fucking up at. Like, I got my own son now. Like, this shit,
take some self-awareness. That's all.
Yeah. So basically, like, I had got caught up on some other shit. Like, my grade started. My grade started like junior year. I don't know
High
why.
school.
High school. My grade started fucking up like junior year.
And that's around the time when you gotta kind of, as
Yeah.
far as the ACTs go,
Yeah,
SATs
it
go.
it wasn't important to me. Like, it wasn't important to me. Like, the ACT, if I would have took my ACT serious, I probably would have dropped my brand. Not right now. Like, I would probably be in school playing ball somewhere. Because that's the only reason why I wasn't able to pass clearinghouse. My grades was alright, but my ACT, with the grade point average, it didn't add up. You had to have a certain grade point average and have a certain ACT to be eligible.
Yeah.
And one of them was not there and the other one was there.
So when you first went to college, I'm guessing you had done the things you need to do to get on the football team, and then stuff had happened. Then you dropped out?
Yep. Like, once I got cut, and I knew, like, I started fucking up my grades again, because I was going through one getting cut and this other shit I had, other shit that I was hoarding. Like, I don't wish it, nobody should hoarder no old stuff. Like, you don't even owe it to yourself, because it's life, it happens.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, my granny had passed a day before I graduated high school. Like, swear to God, the day before I walked the stage, my granny had passed away from cancer. So, like, I didn't really go through it how, like, you was supposed to go through it.
Grieve the way you were supposed to.
Yeah, like, the next day, I'm over here walking the stage. Like, I'm over here happy representing, but it's like, I was so numb to the world at the time. It was just like, I didn't know how to deal with it, because it was like, that was my dog. Like, it was my granny, and she always made me feel like I was the shit. Like, I was top.
They
of the
always
world.
do, don't
yeah,
they?
like I was the top of the world.
They always do, man.
Yeah, so, like, that had caught up to me. Like, this is in May. That had caught up into me. Like, that had caught up on me until, like, I got cut from the team September 12th. This is the crazy part about September 12th. I had got cut a day after 9/11. But my granny on my mama's side, she passed away on September 12th. So, but that, like, this is years ago.
So this day
was like some other shit.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, dude.
You never forget really moments that kind of shape you.
Yeah.
So shape you emotionally.
Yeah, that did it. Like, I ain't no crier or nothing like that. Like, my siblings will tell you, my parents will tell you, I'm not no crier. I'm rough.
Yeah.
I'm aggressive, whatever. Like, as far as life aspects, like, not like I ain't gonna be aggressive where I don't start nothing, like, type shit. But, like, as far as I'm firm, let me just say that I'm firm and I'm blunt. So when I get cut from that team, and I'm like, damn, like, today I just can't catch a break. Like, that literally that day, I'm like, fuck, I can't catch a break. I called my daddy. I was like, Daddy, I want to cry right now. Like, I just, like, I feel like I failed. So I was over. He's like, damn. Like, it was just like one of them what the fuck moments.
And I feel like we all have that moment where you feel as if, I'm not doing enough.
Yeah.
Or I didn't do enough. Or I let somebody down.
I had a few of them.
And not saying this was your situation or anything like that, but after I had got blood clots, February 27th, because the shit you just never forget, I felt like I had let everybody back home down. Specifically my grandmother down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but blood clots is a health thing. You can't do nothing about your health, like your body.
Of course, but what you did in high school, you can't go back in time and change that. You can't change what your ACT score was.
I couldn't.
That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
So tell me, you now dealing with this as you are what society deems a dropout.
Yeah. Fuck it.
How you had now? What is your view now on the world and on yourself?
My son and my daughter ain't gonna go to college if that ain't paid for. I'll tell you that much. because that shit is college didn't do nothing to me. I feel like college give some people opportunities, people who ain't who they really are.
Mm-hmm.
It gives them the opportunity to be somebody they want to be. It's not who you really are.
Whoa.
That's one thing I did not like about college.
Whoa, that was a big statement.
Yeah, because it was a lot of lame people in college.
That was a big statement right there.
Cause like I walked in here and it's like it's people from Louisville.
College gives you a chance to be who you want to be.
Who you want to be,
not necessarily who you are.
Who you are and who you need to be and who you need to work on. It wasn't doing that for a lot of people. Like a lot of people from our city, from Louisville, they would come up here to Western because it's in Bowling Green. They would just come up. I'm like, bruh. First off, we don't even know you in the city. Secondly, we know you not. Whatever you trying to display out here, that ain't you. So like, don't even do it, cause everybody knows everybody. You it's a phone call away. Somebody got something on you, bro. Like you ain't cut how you think you cut, but it's just like college give you that opportunity. You up here around all these new motherfuckers. You can be the hardest nigga on earth. I wasn't trying to be the hardest. I was trying to be me. I was just learning myself more and more and more. And it was
you think when you dropped out, you learned yourself more? Well, not
first time?
learned yourself more, but yeah, the first time when you dropped out, you think you kind of developed that keener self, or did that happen more so when you came back to college?
The first time I dropped out, I knew I could. The one thing I didn't know is I had a nose for some money. Okay. I worked hard.
Okay.
So
I'm a hard worker, one.
Yeah, that's really the only thing. I worked hard. I knew I was into what I was into. Like, you feel me, fashion and shit. I always been into that shit. Mama and daddy always kept us clean. So it's like I was always into that. I still had love for football. I still had the drive to go back to play football. So I was just grinding to go back to school.
To get back on the field.
Yeah, that was the whole plan. And then
So let's talk about ball. After you drop out and you're trying to go back to play football again.
Mm-hmm.
You're not playing football now, so at some point it had to be a realization in your mind that it was over. After it was over, what was your mindset?
I haven't came to peace with that.
Ooh,
because
now
it's a transparent moment.
Now I this is a transparent moment because I want to know, because all the people that watch this podcast, it's called A Pro at Life, and of course we talk about sports, but we're not only talking about sports, we're talking about what it is, you do after post-grad life, or what it is if you're an entrepreneur, or what it is if you play sports, and now you're trying to figure out what your passion is outside of that. This is for all my athletes. I know at some point when you are done with your sport, you have that space of, what do I do now?
Yeah.
I would say, if you truly have a passion for your sport, or you truly have a passion for your craft, I don't believe that you're ever gonna naturally be over it. But you have to find ways to take that passion and take that will and put it into something else that you care about. Something else that drives you. Something else that's a part of your identity. Because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck for a long time.
Yeah,
but here we go.
Absolutely. I agree with that to a degree. But see, me, I look at it as I'm 22, and I know it's some niggas in the league that ain't better than me. I can still go. Nah, I swear to God,
I'm only laughing, bro, because this is what plays in my mind.
Yeah,
every day.
I know it's some corners, even safeties. Like, it's like, bro, you're not better than me, bro. You just got in school. If I got in school and like I had a lot of people peaked too early, I had just started to. So like a lot of people that died down, they already peaked in they senior year, junior year of high school. So by the time they got to college, they was who they was gonna be. I was still growing as a player. Even my body was growing still. Like, I probably still haven't even been done growing. I swear to God. Like,
so would you say your reason for not playing sports right now is all on you?
Yeah, but I've been back with my trainer and shit. It's just I've been on a little 2 weeks hiatus because I just had my little boy 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
I've been adjusting to schedule, balance everything. Then you feel me, you gotta get shit worked out with it, everybody and all of that. So I've been back with my training and stuff.
So you actively thinking about maybe?
I'm giving it one more shot because
ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
I give it one more shot because if I didn't try, it's like I ain't at peace with that. Like some people could just be like, it's over because they know they already peaked. They know they wasn't into it how I was into it. Like I give, like I told you earlier, I said I give everything my all. I'm very passionate, and passionately, like people mistake your passion as you being crazy or whatever other words you can describe to use for it. But I'm very passionate, and football is something I'm very passionate in. And I know it's a lot of corners and safeties that's not better than
real talk.
So it's like I can ball. Like I know I can ball. Like my high school coaches, they seen one in particular. Coach Mack, he seen something in me. Coach Mack and my trainer that I'm training with now, they seen something in me that I did not see. And it's like damn, I'm still young. It ain't too late. You done seen all these type of stories go however they go. I can make my own story, but the main thing still has to be the main thing. But if that's something I want to do, I have to include it. It still has to be, all of it could be the main thing. Like it's one big giant. Like I could tie it all in together. It's like one big ass Picasso art piece. So like my trainer and my football coach, Coach Mack, they just seen something in me that I'd never seen, and like I didn't think of it. And then I started looking at like my homeboys and shit. They was getting the offers and shit because I wasn't highly recruited or recruited at all coming out. I had got like,
and that all plays into clearinghouse,
ACT, I picked up me a little
SAT.
I picked up a little bullshit offer like in the summer, like going into freshman year of college. But like my coaches, like Coach Mack, he was trying to get me to switch the corner. I'm like, I'm a receiver. Like I'm trying to catch the ball. I'm trying to be.
Man, your size, brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. Yeah, but I was growing and I didn't know. Like I was like, I didn't feel like I was growing, but it's my body, so evidently I ain't gonna feel like I was growing. But then like, shit, senior year came around, I had got hurt. Junior year, I had fractured my hip. So senior year come around, I'm training. I was like balling on JV before I got hurt, and then fucking they had came to me and was like, dude, you know, they was talking about you for the game on Friday. We was ready to play manual. We had played manual on a Monday. Fucked up my hip. They was like, you was gonna see something on that Friday because I had switched positions at halftime, but it was receiver. I was still playing receiver. But Coach Mack keep telling me like, dude, you need to play DB. Like, no, I'm trying to catch the ball. I'm him.
Man, you play DB, man, you on the field the entire time.
Yeah.
And if you good at what you do.
I'm thinking I'm him at receiver. I mean, I'm him, but evidently I wasn't. But so catch the motherfucking ball like a motherfucker, but it's like they like, dude, switch right now. And then this is the time where you getting the tall, big corners and stuff.
It's popping.
Yeah, now it's popping. It's like I didn't switch my position until senior year, until like the third game. I was like starting in corner.
So when you got to WKU, after you dropped out the first time because of your grades in clearinghouse, blase, when you're trying to come back as a corner on a D1 football team, what was your perspective, man? I know you say you still you thinking now like
my perspective on what?
The athletes around you as a D1 corner.
Niggas is crap. They was crap. I swear to God to you, bro. I swear to God to you. I come up here as an unrecruited walk-on. I said, we had Joe Brown on the team. I know Joe Brown's probably
Shout out Joe Brown.
Shout out
man.
Joe, bro. It's like the
Brown,
fam.
Man.
So this is Joe Brown's senior year. But I'm looking around at all the people that they recruited in, like that's my age. So I'm over here looking at some of these niggas, they not even traveling. So I'm like, hold up. I thought everybody traveled. I thought everybody traveled. I'm looking at this camera. I thought everybody traveled. No. I said, dude, you mean he got an offer when somebody else could have used his offer and been traveling? So like basically the people that was not traveling, I was like, damn, y'all weak. I can come in here and show these motherfuckers something because I'm about to get on these planes and stuff. Yeah, that was my perspective. Like on some of the players, I'm like, yeah, he's a dog. Yeah, obviously you got your dogs. Mm-hmm. Joe was a dog, but it was like that year, Joe, Deion Elder, dogs. Deion was balling.
You naming league guys now.
Yeah, like they was dogs. Like and they could like. When I got cut from that team, Joe chewed my ass out, and that's when I knew I was like, I fucked up, cause like Joe's not even my blood family, but he still cared about me enough to say, I'm not good. I'm not very patient, so that was a hard thing. I was eager. I had gotten me a car wreck in September. Except that car wreck in September, that set me back like 3 months. Like ILLY would have dropped in September. But that car wreck set me back 3 months because I fractured my back, so I couldn't, I wasn't accessible like how I needed to be. I was still moving around, but at that point I was just moving around to make some funds and pay bill.
So where's ILLY's mind now? Well, not now as in 2021, but in September. You got into a car wreck. You had dropped out of school. You got this business going. You've been headed since April.
Yeah.
You're months down the road. Still haven't dropped nothing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're telling your friends, your family, everything that you expect, everything that you want to do. Blase. And nothing is on the ground. Nothing is concrete right now.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was pissed. Because, at that point when I got in that wreck, it was like, fuck, like, damn, I was just about to drop. Pushed it back again. I was like, fuck, I feel like I keep pushing it back, like I'm not taking this shit serious. So like this is all the thoughts I was having personally. Like personally with business. Now my personal problems, like all of that shit and trying to run that, I was like, man, I didn't trust nobody. I had a lot of trust issues around that time. Like it was like a lot of shit went down from September even to now. Like September, like that wreck kind of molded a lot of shit. That wreck kind of like opened my eyes up, and that's why also what I said earlier, I'm kind of glad I did my LLC the way I did it, because shit's a walk-in. Shit's not an appointment. Like you don't know when you gonna die. I was in a bad car accident, and like I felt like niggas took it lightly. Like I don't play with my flesh. I don't play with nobody's flesh that I care about. Like if I care about you, I'm not about to play about you. Like I don't play about Deon.
Yeah,
that's my dog. So it's like that's just me. And after that I realized people was in this shit for self and not for the team. So I was just like, I had a lot of trust issues with men, females. Shit, family. I felt like nobody gave a fuck about me. Like I was just like, I was in like a real sunken place. Like I was real like, everything irritated me. My fucking back hurt. My neck hurt. My mind's not right. I didn't have my first concussion ever. So that's where a lot of shit was leading up to. And then like December come around.
Yeah, that fulfillment of finally dropping. How's that feel?
December come around, I was like, damn. Like when my shirts first hit from the screen print shop, I was like, damn, this shit's crazy. Like I really, behind closed doors, I put in so much work and so little time, and it's her. Like I pushed this
in front of you.
Yeah, I pushed this shit back a lot of times. To me, nobody else knows this. This is the first time. Like you finding this out first, and whenever this drop, they gonna find out. Like I pushed this shit back like 3 times, cause either the logo wasn't how it needed to be. That was the first time I dropped it back.
Mm-hmm.
Second time I dropped it back because of the car wreck. And the third time is when I finally dropped. So December come around, I was like, damn, I really put in a lot of work. I really was resilient through a lot of this shit because like leading up to it, I'm like, bro, I don't think I'm ever gonna drop. Like,
Man.
what the fuck? Like, I'm over here posting logos and shit like I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop.
I've been there, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers is tapping in and shit, and then it's like it ain't come. Motherfuckers is like, it was like I built up the anticipation.
Yeah.
Like it was about to come, and it didn't. Well, I don't like. Well, this is like a letdown. I don't like being let down myself. So why would I let down anybody else?
Mm-hmm. So tell me what 2021 has been for you, because now we into damn near closing out 2021.
Mm-hmm.
You dropped your first pieces in the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
January's rolling around. The New Year's rolling around. Not saying the U.S. has complete control over the vid or COVID-19, what's going on, but your clothing line is popping. How's 2021 been treating you?
It's alright. You might think it's popping. Everybody else might think it's popping. It's not where I need to be at.
Of course, it's not where you want it to be.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But as I'm looking at it now, every time I go somewhere, every time I talk to somebody, I see this design. Especially this floral print that you got on the bottom of it.
The butterflies.
The butterflies. Why butterflies?
It was just something like when I was saying
evolving.
Yeah, exactly. It was like growth. It was like I was trying to search for something, and I started off with crosses. The crosses is hard, but
I've seen that too.
Yeah, I started off with the crosses, but I was like, I can put this shit up like regular. I said, nah, I'm gonna flip these bitches upside down hard. Ooh. I'm gonna flip the crosses upside down hard. That's my signature. Then when it came to this, I was getting tired of the crosses. I'm like, that's why I said like sometimes I don't even feel like doing shit custom made because I be feeling like it's shit so it's old to me, but it's like everybody else still might like. Everybody else loves it or like it. So like,
of course it's gonna be old to you when you got it up here.
Yeah. So I came up with the butterflies. I had was in the store. I'm like, bro, I'm about to try something. I need to try something new. Something gotta come. I'm like, I'm fucking with butterflies, and like, it was just like that. It symbolizes like evolving, like you said, like growth and shit like that. Like you becoming who you are. Like you ain't a caterpillar no more. You're a butterfly now. So like, it was like that's a part of it. Like it's a different part of Ill World rather than dropping the crosses. And some people be like, shit, why you drop the cross? Why you flip them upside down? It wasn't nothing. Nothing intended by that. It was just like it was hard.
It was hard. It's what you think is clean.
So it was clean. So the butterflies, I got a little stencil. I was spraying it, and that shit didn't come out right. With my little mix. So what I do, it didn't come out right. So then I sprayed it. I sprayed the little stencil on a cardboard box. I cut that bitch out, and it came out kind of like Wu-Tangy looking. But I tried it, and when I sprayed it on, I forgot what I hit it with first. Whatever I hit it with, it was cold.
Happened by accident.
Yeah. So I was like, this shit's hard. So I started going crazy. So then I made me a few stencils. I had one. Shit, once one got fucked up, or I felt like it was getting fucked up, I was like, damn, I gotta make more stencils. So then I started making more stencils, and one stencil might look different than the other. So it's like, it's hard. Like they all look different. Like I got big butterflies on her, a little small butterfly, and then like another decent sized butterfly on her.
It's just clean, man. It
all
looks good.
Yeah. So like, I ended up making me my own stencils out of a stencil that went wrong.
So tell me what can we be expecting? What do you have in your mind right now that you feel like is gonna be the next big drop? Tracksuits, sweatpants, shirts, anything. Tell me where you see Ill World in 2 months.
Ooh.
Not even 2 months. I'm gonna give you 3.
You can give me 2, because something's coming real soon. I'm about to I just ran some pre-orders on some my knit beanies. Hard, quality, ignorant. And like if you missed on them when I spent whenever y'all watch this, when I spent on them, you better come get them because everything's A1. So about to rerun them. Got my comic book. I got my comic book crew necks that I'm about to drop. Hard. That's the logo that I made. I'm taking pride in that.
Comic book crew neck.
Yeah, it's like a retro vibe. I don't know. When I made that, I was into some retro shit. It's all about, like I said, my feeling.
Yeah.
So I was into some retro shit around that time. I'm gonna drop some sweatsuit set for the girls only.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why that
Not a bad
is,
idea.
yeah, because they spend the most money. It's a woman appreciation thing.
Yeah.
Like some guys ask me, I'm like, bro, I ain't really into. I get more female customers than I do probably males, but we all know where the females are, the men follow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm about to drop something for the girls. So crew necks, girl sweatsuits,
Knit beanies.
knit beanie pre-orders, and then I've been running the truckers, but I just upgraded the truckers. The truckers is about to go crazy. Like the new truckers is about to go crazy. The ones with just the little circle, ill word on it, it's the same thing, but it's a little bit more added. It's gonna be hard. I can't wait. It's gonna be like some people. That was more so my designer side of ill world. I'm trying to incorporate designer with streetwear. So like I got my I might start fucking with my cut and sew hoodies. That's gonna cost right there. It's gonna
Cost you a little bit.
It's gonna cost the people a little bit. It's gonna
Real talk.
because it's cut and sew. I'm trying to fuck with fabrics and shit now. I'm trying to be on some like.
You trying to really get in it?
Yeah. I'm trying to
get in your bag.
Yeah,
for real.
exactly. Like this is like the Gucci of fucking streetwear.
Yeah.
I want whatever's the best that's designer. I'm trying to be that of streetwear. So that's why I like the cut and sew shit. Like I got a few cut and sew hoodies. I done wore one to this little magazine event up in Nashville. I got another one in the cut that I'm gonna probably shoot in with Dion. Hopefully soon. I got another one that I'm getting worked on. I'm probably gonna mass produce, like not mass produce it, but limited produce that one, cause that one's gonna be something right there. And damn.
You straight?
Calling me.
I got one more question for you after this.
Alright.
It's a simple question too.
Yo. Bruh, I'll call you back to say what's up to the podcast.
What up, podcast?
This nigga, man.
Podcast, bro.
Bruh, it's a pro at life, man. Say what's up.
Man, what's happening? Clyburn, man.
What's up, y'all? What's up with y'all?
Alright, I'm gonna call you back though.
Alright, hurry up.
Alright.
Alright, so check this out.
Alright.
Alright, so check this out. We sitting here in Louisville, Kentucky. Your brand's popping.
It's alright.
Man, no, quit saying it's alright, man. Your brand is legit.
It's alright.
I like what you got going on. But as a fashion designer, as a streetwear designer, sitting in here in the city, give me your top 5 brands right now from the city.
Man. Obviously.
Nah, excluding yours.
Oh, excluding.
We know
man.
you hot. Excluding yours. Top 5 brands from the city.
I'm gonna go First Shift. I'm gonna go my cousin for
First
sure.
Shift. For sure.
Go
Shout out First Shift.
Shout out Cuz. That's family. I'm gonna go my little bro Mike. His refuge or refugee, however he pronounce it. I'm gonna go with Mike.
I've seen a little bit of that.
Her of late, Legend Oaks shit.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that.
Oaks
I'm
is
fucking
hard.
with that
Oaks
shit.
is hard.
My guy KD, Self-Impelled, he's from Lex though.
Okay.
He handmade his shit's
What's
hard.
it called?
Self-Impelled.
Self-Impelled?
Shit's
Okay.
hard.
Okay. From Lex?
Yeah. KD's
Alright.
from Lex. But he he fuck with niggas in the city. Niggas in the city, like I'm talking about, his shit is soft as fuck. Like it's different. Like it's really different. And he hand sews his shit like on the sewing machine, like pants though. Like I got some shorts behind him. Them shits is
self-impelled.
Self-impelled.
Last one.
I'm probably gonna go with Mere Money. I'm probably gonna go with Milagro. I know you see her shit a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go with us just because. I guess she goes off what she's feeling. She might put "fuck you" on the back of her shirt, and it might be hard. Like just the color coordination or whatever she used, it might be hard. So I'm gonna go with her.
Okay. That's a good 5. There's a few that I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna shop, man, because I do like wearing some gear from the city, specifically Louisville, and now Lex. Yeah. Now you got me interested in that. But this has definitely been a great episode. I got your input too from the beginning. Definitely got to sit down again, man.
Got to,
especially in a couple, 2-3 months when them knits drop, when them little knitted joints drop.
They about to real soon. The first batch is the first batch is done. They don't know yet. I'm just whoever pre-ordered them, they about to be.
Man, this is dropping next week, man. So it's gonna be out there.
Yeah.
So the word's gonna be out there.
So we about to run it. We about to run it back since y'all snoozed the first time and don't snooze the second.
For sure.
And shit. Shout out to my guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Deon, cause he puts in a lot of work for me.
Y'all seen behind his camera, man. Y'all seen.
Deon makes a lot of shit happen so when I revamp his whole website. And all of his shit, a lot of his shit is off of what I'm thinking and Deon's expertise. I probably get on his goddamn nerve, but I appreciate the people around me. Shit, if it wasn't for the help, I wouldn't be where I'm at today at all. And he's a part of the help. Shit, he's here right now, flicking us up on short notice too.
Man, that's real.
So definitely gotta send my appreciation to him first and foremost, to you. And to the help. Y'all know who y'all are. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna do this again.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Devin, Daddy love you, baby.
Hey, Mary, and whatever my daughter's name is gonna be.
For sure.
Ain't nobody.